Hi guys, it's Teacher 1019 here. I was going to react to some, but there was a few not so kid friendly, so I decided not to do it. But I've got one in mind, so I'm going to tell you my own horror story thing. It's pretty scary. It's never happened, but I had it in mind. So I'm going to tell you a few. Then I'm going to tell you one that I watched that's kid friendly, but then obviously my iPad died. So I'm going to tell you that one first. So what happened is, it was kid friendly, that. So someone had a girlfriend. He didn't have a girlfriend. He met someone in the streets, and he got his girlfriend, and then obviously they were dating for 3 months, and then he broke up with her. It's really short. And then about 2 weeks later, he was in bed. He heard a knock on his window, petrified, and his girlfriend was wrapped all in black. He was petrified. And then he realised it was his girlfriend and said, "Get out." It kept happening over and over again. And then eventually he called the police and they took her away. And then when she got out of prison, she was stalking him again until she eventually got taken to prison forever, for her life. So it's really short. There was a bit more, but it was what had she done in prison. That's boring. Boring. So I'm going to tell you mine. It's going to be quite a long one. I had it in mind. But before I tell you that, make sure you like and subscribe. So what happened was, there was this old lady, Jennifer. She went to the store, Wilko's, to get a new picture for him. It was about a lady. If you've watched The Witches from Roald Dahl, it's one of them with kids involved. It's just a farm. But she had a little daughter, and it was late at night when she went to get a drink, and she heard screaming from the living room where she obviously put a picture. She was like, oh, I'm probably having a dream. She went up to Jennifer's room. She went up to her kid's room that's called Amy. She went up to Amy's room, and she saw that he's gone, and she's like, "Where's Amy?" She's probably in the living room. So she went to check, and then she saw something weird in the picture, and that can't be Amy. That can't be Amy. So then she went back to sleep, woke up, went into Amy's room. She's not there. She's probably downstairs. And then she's not downstairs either. And she saw the same thing and said it must have been Jennifer. Amy. I keep getting them mixed up. It must have been Amy that was in the picture. But how could she have gotten that picture? But the Wilko's that she went to, it was basically empty. And it had lots of them. No one was going to pick one up. Because there must have been a signal before that someone must have had a picture and got taken into the picture, and that person was never seen again. So that was weird. So then she went back to Wilko's. She heard that on the news, the Wilko's thing. She heard it on the news, so she went back to Wilko's and said, "Can I return my my picture?" And they were like, "No, but my daughter got taken into a picture." It's it doesn't matter. But every night she went downstairs to check on the picture. She was in the same place. But in the morning, she was in a different place. I've got a few of these from The Witches, but it changes. Then one night, she went down at 3 o'clock in the morning, the devil's hour. She was different. She She was like witch. She was like proper horror. Like she was super scary. Try and picture this in your mind. She was super scary. It was so horrendous that she couldn't even sleep that night. And then obviously she tried, it was a couple of weeks later, she misses her daughter. She tried to get her out of the picture, but she couldn't. She kept walking back and forward, and she was always in a different place that time. And she could never have a way to get her out. So she called a friend, Amelia, and they both tried to get the picture and smash it and get Amy back, but it never would have worked. That's when it got a bit terrifying. And then Amy touched the picture and imagined it in her head if she got taken, and then she was. So it might have been that if you imagine getting in that picture, you would. It was just weird. It was a creepy picture to start off. I don't know why she would buy it. It was a creepy house, a creepy picture. It was just all creepy. And then what I'm trying to tell, I'll tell you why you shouldn't do it, but it hasn't ended yet. So then a couple of nights later, Jennifer obviously, what did she do again? Oh yeah, I can't get my head on it. Oh yeah, she done the same and said, what if I get taken to that picture and then I can save Amy and Amelia? And then she got taken to the picture, and then eventually, but before that she called the police, and then they were like, where is she? They looked at the picture and was like, where's the three girls? Then it was with the brand of Wilko's, so we went to Wilko's, they looked at the same picture, so they took a picture of it, they looked at the same picture, the background, they didn't see the three girls. They asked the business guy, why I've took a picture at a house, someone called us, and this is the same picture, but why isn't there three girls? He told them about how they got sucked in. They tried to get her, but it didn't work, and they didn't do the same thing. It was just horror. From that day on, they were never seen again. It was a spooky story. Well, it wasn't a spooky story. If you were scared, like and subscribe. Rate that 1 to 10 in the comments below. 1 as you're not scared at all. You're probably not scared at all. But you're scared of this. The picture was actually faced by a clown. And the clown put some dust in that took people in for his dinner. Yeah, the dinner bit's not scary, is it? But that is the end of the video. I'm going to have to wrap it up here. Oh, I like making YouTube videos for you guys. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment down below if you like this video, and comment down below also 1 won't get it all, 10 pooty pants. Goodbye. Make sure you like.